33 years ago, our first guest starred in one of the most beloved comedies of all. They are together again with a sequel that will be one of the most beloved comedies of all. Coming to America hits Amazon Prime Video on Friday. Please welcome Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. Hi, guys.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for being with us, first of all. I didn't know what to expect, whether you guys would be together. When was the last time you were together physically?
Well, Eddie's daughter, Bria, had an art show, my goddaughter, and we went to an art show, me and my woman,
oh, yeah.
Eddie and his, yeah. And there was a lady, Jimmy, there was a lady there with a mask on, and I had never seen anybody with a mask on, but she was the only one there. And I was joking. I was like, oh, look at Nurse Jackie over in the corner, you know. Next day, we all was out looking for masks. So 24 hours later.
This was like a year ago, right at the beginning of the whole deal.
Right, February, yeah, January, February.
Do you miss each other? You guys, you know, I was looking at a bunch of video, and I found a video of you guys being interviewed for the first movie. It was before the movie came out. This was in 1988, and I want to just show a little clip of that.
That's the first time I saw him. That's not the first time I met him.
Ever since then, we've been doing this. At clubs all over the country. And we'll be coming to a city near you real soon.
And here we are. Wow. So many years later, you're still pals. You know,
when is it? 1988? It's crazy.
1988. You know, Arsenio, I told Eddie this story, but you were, it was just Eddie on the show last time. When, do you remember there was a party after Dolomite and at Eddie's house, and somehow I got invited to your house, and my wife and I were the first ones to arrive, which was embarrassing. But we walk in the door, and you guys are sitting on the couch watching YouTube videos, and I blurted out, oh, my God, this is what I imagined it would be like, something to that effect. And then you guys were watching. Do you remember what you were watching?
Oh, yeah, Eddie, you know, the bass player.
MonoNeon.
A guy named MonoNeon, who, for those who don't know, and most people probably don't, is an unbelievably talented bass player who, like, among other things, plays...
But he's not just a bass player. He's like this, he's a bass player, and he's Basquiat and Skittles.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. But I'm reading this interview with the two of you guys in the New York Times, and the guy asks you if you share a makeup trailer, and Arsenio says, no, we don't share a makeup trailer. And why don't you share a makeup trailer, Arsenio?
Sometimes I want to watch CNN. Or the and Eddie loves Eddie.
Oh, shit!
Eddie loves.
Yeah. Well, that explains why you.
Eddie has very specific things he likes to watch, and he won't watch it and then say, "Okay, what do you want to watch for an hour?" We have to watch MonoNeon for 6 hours. Sometimes those makeup jobs are 6 hours. So I wanted my own TV and my own.
But you can watch him for 6 hours. You can watch him for 6 hours. He has. I can anyway.
Yeah, you can, honestly.
I have.
I started laughing because I was like, oh, my God, this is what they were watching 2 years ago. And then here we are. And let's show a clip of MonoNeon just so people understand what the deal is.
We're on the ferry. We're on the ferry. I'm telling you, it's real. It's getting real. We're on the ferry. We're on the ferry.
He's unbelievable. By the way, next time you guys are here, I promise you I will fly him in from wherever he is to be on the show so you can experience him in person.
I think he's a California artist.
Well, then I'll drive him in, whatever it is.
Hey, Jimmy, I think Prince was about to hire him right before Prince passed away. He's an unbelievable musician.
Yeah, he's absolutely. I don't know why you dislike him so much, Arsenio. Have you guys ever had like a real fight, an argument where you didn't talk to each other?
Eddie don't want to fight me. I got hands. This furniture started moving, Jimmy. He don't want to fight me.
Do you have nicknames for each other?
That in jest.
Yeah, of course. Do you have nicknames for each other?
Yes, I call him a punk-ass bitch.
Okay, now the pandemic can never end because I'm whipping your ass, calling me punk-ass bitch on national television.
You know what? I find it hard to interview my close friends because I feel like I know the answers to any questions that I might ask them. And Arsenio, I wonder if you had that when Eddie would come on your show back in the day and he'd sit on the Arsenio Hall show. Was it difficult for you to interview him?
If you ever seen those old interviews, look at them. We just be laughing.
I watched one today.
I think they actually did on In Living Color. They might even made a joke about how when we in an interview, it's just like us laughing and inside stuff, like we were saying that only us know. Like, man, later on, and screaming and falling out, and it was always
Jim
was never straight.
Jimmy. One time I'm interviewing him, and we actually forgot the whole segment and the clip and everything, and brought on his Uncle Ray.
And who was the singer that was mad? Stephanie Mills was mad. Remember, because we went too long. She was on the show. She was mad.
She got bumped?
I don't know. I know she was mad because she was on the show with us. We had Uncle Ray out there. And
Arsenio has the talk show host look on his face where he's like, I don't know, I did 1 million shows and 100 people were mad. I don't know which one.
That was a look like, I don't want to get a call from Stephanie. I'm still mad, Arsenio. I'm still mad.
Eddie, when Arsenio was on the Celebrity Apprentice, did you watch him on that show?
You watch.
Yeah. I might have watched the finale or something.
Arsenio, when's the last time you heard from your mentor, your celebrity mentor, Donald Trump?
We don't talk a lot now, Jimmy. You know what was weird? He got mad at me once. Like, he won't text you. He got mad at me once because I did an interview and he said I didn't mention him. But sometimes people don't mention everything you say.
What?
He took the interview and he wrote in Sharpie, "No Trump," and he photographed it and emailed it back to me. I think someone in his office did. It was the strangest transmission I've ever had.
That's crazy. That's what I wrote on my ballot in November, actually. No, I didn't write Joe Biden. Are there cast members from Coming to America that you guys had not seen since you shot it the first time around?
John Amos.
I hadn't seen Oha. I'd seen John Amos a few times. I hadn't seen Oha since the last movie.
Wow. And Louie Anderson, how did he... I love seeing Louie Anderson in a caftan. I don't want to give too much away, but how did Louie Anderson...
It's a dashiki.
Is that a dashiki? Okay.
That's even funnier. Louie Anderson is a dashiki.
How did Louie come to be a part of that film and your world there?
I love Louie, but I think we were forced to put Louie in it.
What?
No, I think we were forced to put a white person.
Yeah, Paramount was like because the whole cast is black, and this was back in the the 80s. So it was like, we have to have a white person. We can't do. It has to be a white person in the movie. Like, what? And so it was. Who's the funniest white guy around, right? And Louie, we knew him, was cool with him, and so that's how Louie got in the movie.
Wow. Louie's the funniest white person you know. That's a pretty great distinction to have.
Well, back then, it was 1988. It was all, I was like, Louie was really funny. And it was like, we gotta have a white guy. Okay, Louie would be perfect.
Louie's still pretty funny.
Louie was perfect.
And in fact,
Jimmy,
yes, Louie is
it was official. I had a list. They gave me a list with 3 white guys, and they said, "Who would you rather work with?"
Really?
To Louie.
Do you remember the other 2?
Oh yeah, but I can't say.
You can't say. All right. When we come back, we're gonna take a visit. We're gonna jump in the time machine and go back to the barbershop. Coming to America is coming to Amazon Prime on Friday. We'll be back with Eddie and Arsenio.
Well, I be damned. Look who done come up in here.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte and Ebola.
Famine and Blood Diamond.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie.
It's so good to see you. Your neighborhood seems to be thriving.
Oh, that's that gentrification. You know, when the color man had this neighborhood, didn't have When the white man move in, they got the coffee houses and the dog parks, and my brownstone on Fox Boulevard is worth $10 million.
Your brownstone ain't worth no 10 million.
My brownstone is too worth $10 million, and I'm gonna sell it and get me a Tesla.
That is Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall in disguise in Coming to America. Boy, I could watch a whole movie just with the guys in the barbershop. Have you ever talked about that?
Oh no, it takes 6 hours to do those makeups.
You've been there before.
To do a whole movie, it would take. So a movie takes 3 months to do. To do a whole movie with those people would take like a year to make the movie. It would be a makeup chair. It would be.
I see that as your problem and not ours, you know?
But you know what's a trip? It's kind of like it's thankless because a lot of people don't know that that's us in those makeups.
Is that true?
Last week I was doing the other interview with Oprah, and she was like, "Oh, I said something about the barbershop and said we're playing, and I'm that Jewish man." She was like, "Who do you mean you're the Jewish man?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm the old Jewish guy in the barbershop." And she was like, "What?" And she couldn't believe it. And she's seen the original Coming to America and this one, and all this time didn't know. And I'm like, she's not the only person that's like that. Doesn't
wow.
Those makeups are amazing.
Yeah.
And they're like originally they were designed by Rick Baker, the genius. And those makeups, you can't tell, you can't see. It's like I could go talk to you, and you won't know that it's a makeup. It's like amazing.
That's the best old people makeup I've ever seen in any movie. I really think it is. And did you ever approach strangers with the makeup on and then they didn't know? Oh, really?
Eddie hit on an old lady once. We were walking around Paramount. And Rick Baker let us walk around. He said, just try it out. Move your face. You'll see how it works. And we went out. I think Eddie ran into John Amos, and then he got an old lady's phone number because she thought he was a real old dude.
That's fantastic. And did you call?
And I kept the makeup. Yeah, not only did I call, no, never mind.
Tracy Morgan is in the movie, and I wonder if you had a part that you thought Tracy would be great for, or if you thought, we got to put Tracy in the movie, let's come up with a part for him.
From the very beginning, up into the third draft of the script, Tracy Morgan was my son. When I first got the idea, it was like, and Tracy Morgan's going to be my son. And we wrote 2-3 versions of the script, and then we started thinking like after we started writing for Leslie, we was like, will people believe that Tracy is me and Leslie's child? He looks like he's our age. And then we started thinking about it differently. It was like Tracy was going to still be in the movie, but then we started, thinking of him as a different character.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, I would drop hints because I never liked that idea. I love Tracy. I wanted him in it. But I would say to Eddie, hey, maybe for the third one, Morgan Freeman can be your son.
I heard you guys say something to the effect of you would like to that you would like to once we can go on the road again, once we can go to comedy clubs again, you'd like to take this whole group from the movie and do some kind of a stand-up tour. Is that true?
Cool. It's so many comics in the movie.
Yeah.
We could really go. You got myself, you got Arsenio, you got Jermaine Fowler, Trevor Noah, Michael Blackson, Lunell, Leslie Jones,
Tracy
Perry, Tracy Morgan. There's a lot of comics, so we could actually go do a Coming to America tour. We could do the whole country, and we call the tour Coming All Over America.
You know what? I like it. And things have been too clean up until now. With all the hand washing and the disinfecting and the masks. It's about time you guys
to jump things off.
Well, I got to tell you, my wife and I watched the movie on Friday night, and we absolutely loved it. It is great. I don't think there's going to be a single person who loved the first one that is going to be disappointed with this one because it is so funny. You guys are so great in it. It's Coming to America. It'll be available to stream Friday on Amazon Prime Video, so that's your weekend plan. Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy, everybody. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Jimmy.
With Al and Kim. Congratulations on making it to the end of a YouTube video. Why not celebrate by clicking the subscribe button? You earned it.